Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we continue our Kylie journey with her 1997 album titled Impossible Princess. I was told by you guys that this album was heavily criticized at the time it came out, but it's now often known as one of her best, if not her best, and it's a fan favorite. So I have a good feeling I'm gonna like it because I tend to like albums that weren't praised when they released, but were soon praised, like say Bionic by Christina Aguilera or Witness by Katy Perry. So yes, let's go. The first track is called Too Far. I was also told that in this album she really had creative input, meaning that she wrote or co-wrote all of the tracks here, and as I realized on Let's Get To It, I really like Kylie Minogue the writer. So I'm looking forward to hearing more of her.
Caught up in this house, trapped my very own self in the snare of my mind. No more space in a slither. What I'd give for a deep breath inside, where the chaos has me captive, where there's no exit sign, where I fuel the stupid fire with these feelings of mine.
This is... I didn't know, I don't know what I was expecting. But Kylie the rapper is definitely not what I was expecting.
Too far, too far, too far, too far, too far, too far. Can I special with this open?
As shocking as Confining Me was, this is so much more. This doesn't even sound like her. I can't even listen to her voice here. It's like it's a totally different artist singing. What is this? It will take me some time to get used to it.
With a little pain, wanna seal off the chrome and start fresh and over again. My eyes are wide open, but I can hardly see the left.
You went too far into what? You had too many, too much, too hard of what? Of men? Of deceptions? Of heartbreaks? Of sorrows? Is this a song about almost killing yourself? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm not even sure how I start with this. I feel like most of what I had to say I said throughout the song, so I'm gonna keep it short. I didn't like the song. I thought it was much too messy, much too confusing. I personally wasn't a fan of the contrast between the drums and the violin, or whatever strings they were using. The lyrics said something, though I really cannot say what. I don't know what exactly is this about. I feel like it was very left in the air. She never said it, or if she did, I didn't really pay attention because the production was very overwhelming. I started saying it was rap Kylie, but now I might think it was rock Kylie, but since I'm not sure, I'll just say it's alternative Kylie, because it's definitely an alternative to the tracks we have heard before, and I am really not sure about this one. As of right now, I think it's just a mess. But yes, next track is Cowboy Style. we going yeehaw, Kylie? Are we really diving into that? Okay. I don't find it a problem. I like country music. I like some that's a big claim to make, huh? I like some aspects of country music. I don't mind this at all.
Shed my skin since you came in. Where do you end? Among the dreams. Boy style with a peaceful smile. You are from the temple. You stay a while. You stay a
I like how her voice fades into production and becomes an aspect of it. It's distorted, and I'm not usually, as you may have known by now, a fan of distortion in vocals. I feel like overall they don't do a good job in the song, but it worked very well here. I like this song. I like the song. I like the production. I like the contrast between the different parts of it. I loved that bridge, which led to an incredible outro. I feel like everything that didn't work in Too Far worked all too well in this one. Loved it. Next track, Some Kind of Bliss. Oh, I love the oops, sorry if you heard that. I love the transition. I love the transition between the chorus and the verse. That little meltdown or something with the guitar, loved it. Loved it. I did have a couple of problems with this song. The first one being the verses. I wasn't really a fan of them. However, they're tolerable because the song starts well, ends well, and has a very nice chorus. Do I think she needed to have repeated it for 2 minutes in the ending? No, I thought it was a bit too repetitive, but again, I think it's tolerable because the song up to a point is very good and very original. And it's definitely a shift in production. I said in Too Far, I wasn't sure if it was rap Kylie or rock Kylie, so I went with alternative Kylie. But this is very much so rock Kylie, which is a kind of Kylie I didn't think we'd have. Next track is Did It Again. It has the most streams, so it's probably the lead single. I might know it, but I don't think I do because, as I said, the only track of hers that I know from the 90s is Where the Wild Roses Grow, and it wasn't in any album so far. So let's see.
Clever girl, think you are, but you think too much. Shut down, turn, don't look that way anymore. Clever girl, think no, you did it again. Won't you listen to me when I'm telling you it's no good for you? Clever girl, think it right, what's right from wrong. You better put that business to bed. What you see, nobody sees it, only brings you to your knees. You did it again, you did it You know it's all in your head.
I kinda wish there was a little longer.
You better put that business to.
Okay, my favorite aspect of this song is the lyrics. I feel like they're very relatable to all of us. We don't need to be girls, you know, we all have that reasonable side of ours and that emotional side of ours, and we tend to listen to one rather than the other, and turns out the other is right, and we are like, damn, you're so stupid, you did it again, why didn't you listen to me? But in this me, it's just us, and we're talking to ourselves. I feel like that's what the song is about, given that she wrote it and she's probably talking to herself. We all do that. We pretend that we don't, and we look at other people funny when they're doing it, but we all do that. Don't lie, we do. But the production, I don't know, there isn't a single reason I can point out and said, no, I don't like this. You know, there's nothing wrong per se with it, but I just don't feel inspired to listen to it again. It's not like Cowboy style, for instance. You know, it didn't captivate me. My favorite aspect of the lyrics, I was fully focused on them, and the production never took me away like I usually like to be taken by them. Kylie tends to work with very good producers. I don't know if she herself is a producer. She might be. If she is, then she's a very good producer. But she tends to have good producers in her albums, and the productions tend to be one of my favorite aspects of them. But in this one, so far, none of the productions were really, you know, taking me. Cowboy style is the big exception so far. It's probably my favorite. But let's see what else we have. Next track is Breathe.
Taste it all, don't down me. Just because I am quiet, I'm thinking about it all. I'm helpless about the way of me, and I'm thinking. Breathe, breathe. It won't be long now to breathe. Breathe. It won't be long now to breathe.
This time the production did a much better job at captivating me. As you can tell, I was with my eyes closed most of the song. I was immersed into this universe of the song, and I was into it. I was genuinely into it. But the lyrics didn't work. I felt like they were far too repetitive. It's not because the song is long. As I said, I don't mind the song being long when something new happens, but it just didn't. She kept on saying, breathe, breathe, it won't be long now, breathe, breathe, for at least 2 minutes in the ending. I feel like 70% of the song was chorus, the rest was verse, and not my favorite piece of song in this one so far. Next track, Drunk.
suffocated with desire. I need to save me from myself.
Oh, this is one. This is the one. This is that one song. Her vocals are hypnotizing. They're hypnotizing me. The way they're set is reminding me of Confining Me. Oops. I loved this one. I loved this one. This song took me. The production worked, the lyrics worked, the vocals worked, everything worked. This is definitely my favorite, and I can really hear the predecessors of her 2000 sound in this one. It has a much more electronic-ish production to it, doesn't it? I got that vibe. I loved this one, I really did. The lyrics were so powerful. She was putting herself out. She was putting her heart out in this one. You can really tell that she talked about some real issues, such as being obsessed with someone. She does recognize that's not healthy. She says she's drunk, but she's gonna stay drunk until she's drunken, because she can't wait to have this person all over her. She can't wait to have this person take everything she has, because she's obsessed with them. This is not a healthy behavior, and I'm happy she acknowledges that in this one. But this song is so good. Next track. Oh, I skipped one accidentally. I'm sorry. After Breathe, it's Say Hey. Not Drunk. Drunk is the next one. Okay, so last track, Say Hey.
I couldn't wait. I'm caught up with feeling this way. Don't want to disturb you, but I must, just to say I wish you were with me. The water's warm, it's making me in the mood to play.
I like how she sets the entire scene. She has a gift for storytelling.
So good to disturb you, if you please. I need to say hey.
The production is very subtle, but it's very effective. It's like the chant of a mermaid. It's like I'm being seduced by her. The lyrics are doing that, her vocals are doing that, the production is doing that. Wow, the first 5 tracks really weren't that it, but these ones are it. Damn! Damn production! Wow! I am shocked. Whoa. This is not what I was expecting from a 90s album. This is not what I was expecting from a 1997, especially, mind the year, album. I liked it. It's fiery, it's personal, it's sexy. I like it. It's fierce. I loved it. Well, now we have to skip Drunk because we already heard that, so the next track is I Don't Need Anyone. That's not what you said in Drunk. The amount of instruments in this one is very surprising. I feel you. Loved the ending when the beat crashed. Loved it. So basically, lyrically, she's saying that she feels incomplete. But this completion is not around her. No one that she knows can complete her. That's why she says, I don't need anyone except for someone that I've not yet found. And I feel like we all feel that way in some extent. We all feel like there's still this one person that we're gonna find that's gonna make us better, make us complete, that's gonna love us and respect us and whatnot. And you may find them, you may not find them. Kylie had at that time yet not found them. But song-wise, production-wise, this was crazy because it combined more recent instruments like electric guitars and drums to more classical instruments. We heard strings, I heard a flute. That's incredible. I loved it. I feel like it was so well done, well produced, well put together. I really did. I feel like it was a much more appreciated effort into rock than, say, Did It Again or some kind of Bliss even, which is a song that I kind of liked. But yes, next track, Jump.
Fear and I had left to run. No, there I run to the future and jump.
Yes, I'm gonna add this. It's so interesting because this song was very repetitive, but I actually did not mind it because the waiting for that final moment was so long that when it happened I was just like, finally! And I got to enjoy more of it as it went. I feel like it was a perfect length. I feel like if it had been a little longer it would have been unbearable, but if it were a bit shorter maybe the switch wouldn't have been as powerful as it was. Next track, Limbo. I like the contrast between live instrumentation and electronic, like computerized instrumentation.
All of it wasted, smothers me till there's no more air in the void. Lost in limbo, limbo, limbo. Lost in limbo. Caught in the crossfire, nobody gets it. I'm finding it hard to contain myself. Take all my trust and faith and hope.
Love the production in this part.
Till I need it once again. Lost in limbo, limbo, limbo. I'm in
Fucking end it! Yes! Okay, my favorite aspect of the song was definitely the production, but it has one big problem, which is the chorus. I didn't really like it. I feel like it could have been a little more improved. Maybe if she hadn't repeated it this so many times. It's not that I'm not gonna add this to my library. I will, because I really like the production and I like the verses. But I feel like the chorus is definitely a problem to me. And it's a big one, sadly, because it's very present throughout the song. I might grow bored of the song soon, but as of right now, my first listen, I really liked it because it's just so crazy, and I loved the contrast between the more traditional, per se, Kylie production and instrumental based, which is something that we hadn't really heard so far. Next track, 30 Years.
you through the years. Too many trusted word was said. My body was porous. I savored every drop of
Love that.
it. I took it all as true. Now I wonder you through the years, through the years, falling apart. in you. I believed in you.
She had been hinting on that ever since the song started. I didn't know she was finally gonna do that.
I believed in you, but I wonder why. I'm no longer fooled by your disguise. I'm sorry that you are. I pity all the pretension through the years. Through the years. Through the years.
I feel like this song talks about a kind of young love because she says that I grew up in you. So I'm not sure if she meant like someone that she met when she was a teenager and that she developed feelings and literally grew up with them as they went, or if she's talking about a very intense relationship where she really discovered what she was and how she felt around this person, and she grew up emotionally or maybe grew up sexually even, I don't know, but it's definitely about an intense relationship. And I loved the production. I loved that saxophone or whatever instrument that was that came in. She had been hinting on that, and then when it went all in, it just took me. Loved it. Next track, last track, Dreams.
Again and again and
The name of the album.
To know the power of wealth, need to feel the touch of a man, a woman's caress, to know the limits of torture and tenderness.
Is Kylie bisexual? That puts a whole new perspective on some songs of hers. Or is this maybe just a song? It could be just a song. Or maybe it couldn't. It does put a new perspective on a lot of songs of hers. Wow, I love the ending. I love the outro. I love the bridge. I love. I love. Oh my god. It's so funny though, because in Kylie Minogue 1994, my favorite part of the album was the second half, and was the first half, and the second half I didn't like, with the exception of one song. But in this one is the complete opposite. I don't like the first half, with the exception of one song. I much prefer the second half. I feel like it's much more polished, well worked, in a style that's more to my liking than the first half was, with the exception of Cowboy style. And judging by the number of streams, none of those songs were singles. So she literally kept the best part of the album for whoever was interested in listening to the album. And it's an interesting strategy, because you would think that the best songs would be released as singles to make people go for the album. But again, this is my opinion. Maybe this is some of those songs that I didn't like are your favorite songs. That's up to you. But yes, I really like this album. Weirdly, when it started, I was very apprehensive because I wasn't really a fan of the first 5 tracks. Again, exception being Cowboy Style. And I thought, well, what if this is my first album of hers that I'm really not gonna like? But no, she switched to more enjoyable sounds, in my perspective, of course, and became thoroughly enjoyable. I loved it. Next album we're going to listen to is Light Years from 2000. So since it's from 2000, I might do a video catching up on some of the missed tracks between 94 and 99. I don't know if she released some compilations. Please make a list if you can. I'll try to look it up, but I tend to miss some tracks. Even in my last video, I did miss tracks, and you said that. So I'll try to mount a little playlist for me on Spotify so I can listen to them and you guys enjoy it. But that was it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. If you got any other requests, please tell me. I'll be thrilled to react to them, as I always am. I hope to see you in my next video.